Hey there, and welcome back. Today is the day, the time is nigh. I am going caving, finally. So, I've turned up the gamma on my monitor so that we can kind of tell what's going on in the caves. I'll be using torches and maybe some flares and so on and so forth, but still, it's hard to see down in the caves. So yeah, right now, painfully bright, but hopefully that will change soon enough. I'm pretty excited. The caves are delightfully creepy and scary and horrific, but in a good way. I think the caves really changed the flavor of the game quite a bit from, crafty, building, all that sort of thing, into a true survival horror game. I'm not going to crack open all these. We've got caves to explore. Caves to explore. So let's do it. And hopefully, I don't get cannibal murdered along the way. Cannibal murder being one of the most horrible types of murder. So I did a little crafting in the background. Spared you the tedium of watching me craft arrows. Sorry if you deeply love the idea of watching someone craft arrows in a crafty game. I apologize for thus depriving you. Oh, those were toxic. Those were so toxic. I'm probably sick now. Okay. For future reference, those yellow mushrooms are toxic. And let's eat an aloe to fix that problem. What are you? Twin berries. Yeah, I can use some twin berries in my life. They're used for poison arrows. I plan on testing some of those out. Anyway. And here we have cannibal markers showing the way to the cave. Oh my, yes. Go ahead and stock up on sticks before we go in here, and it is cave time. Item added to the to-do list, which is going to be explore whatever this cave system is I'm in. Let's check the to-do list, actually. Explore submerged cave. Okay, I can dig it. So, what we're going to do is we're going to equip the crafted bow. We're going to look down and swap to what I hope are fire arrows. Yep, those are fire arrows. And now we're going to hold L and light the fire arrows. And we're going to use my fire arrows as a torch. You can also use the upgraded stick as a torch, but they constantly burn through cloth and you have to keep recrafting them, and it's annoying and a pain in the rear, so we're just going to do it this way. Also, I have fire arrows ready to go should I need to shoot at something mean and hateful. I think I may have mentioned this, but fire arrows do less damage on hard mode, so I won't be able to lean on them nearly as much as I did on my normal mode playthrough, but they're still nifty. So I hear cannibals. That didn't take long. Huh. If they're just the normal, regular, plain Jane cannibals, I might be alright. Oh. I see them. Do they see me? We're gonna switch to a Molotov right quick. Let's see how quick I can be. How quick can I be? If I'm really quick and really lucky, I can light a few of these guys. No. I just totally missed. Like a chump. Luckily, he's just a scrawny cannibal, so hopefully this... Oh, there's another one. I hear... Oh my. Oh my. 2-on-1, but they're just scrawny cannibals. Ah! He dropped a tooth. Well, one scrawny cannibal down. Ow! That lighter is really going out at some pretty inopportune times. Alright, I'm going to take some meds, because I really want to stay topped off on my health while I'm down here. I cannot really afford to let that lapse too much. so here this looks like one of the plane passengers, maybe? I didn't update my list. Usually if you find a plane passenger, your to-do list will get updated with, you know, found so-and-so from the manifest kind of thing. So since it didn't update, I'm going to guess that was not a plane passenger. Okay, well, let's switch back to my crafted bow. Get some torch action going on here. Okay, that's where I came. That's not where I came from. This is a new spot. Let's crack these guys. Because I might find some watches, and watches can be used for explosives. Okay, go away. I don't want a tennis ball. A watch. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Exactly what I wanted from that. And one more watch, just for good measure. And cloth. Cloth's always empty though. Let's go ahead and circuit board, booze, watch, coins, sticky bomb. Awesome. Back to crafted bow. Alright. Tell me your secrets, cave. Tell me your secrets. Someone left some cash here. So it looks like some non-cannibal survivors tried to make a camp in here, and the cannibals caught up with them in some really grotesque ways. It's my read on this situation, anyway. Alright, so, ooh. This is a little drawing. Timmy sometimes leaves these crayon drawings along the way where he's been kidnapped. So we are somewhere that Timmy has been, or a cannibal has brought his drawings here for some reason known only to the cannibals, I suppose. Bash through this little fence. And am I to assume that the cannibals put these fences up, or that non-cannibal survivors did prior to them getting eaten? Or I'm not really sure what to make of that. Regardless, I'm through. And deeper into the cave. They're sleeping. There's a big group of them sleeping. A big group maybe close enough together for a Molotov to get them all. Well, there's one off to the right that won't be nabbed in that, but that's fine. That's fine. Yoink! Yep. That got most of them. Will they die from that, though, is my question, because fire doesn't do as much damage. Oh no, he's a big bad gray dude. If I back off, what happens? Because I would need a moment to. Oh, he's pursuing. How far will he pursue? Do I have time to get meds? We're gonna try it. Okay, I took meds. Good, good. And he won't pursue me through that narrow tunnel. Good to know. Alright, I can use that. Ow! Ow! I may die down here, even with the little tunnel trick. Yep, that's looking like a distinct likelihood. More meds, more meds. Running a little shy on the meds. Okay. It's time to test those poison arrows, in fact. Those are poison arrows, okay. Oh, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work, I can't see. Flare! Go then, Flare. Do your worst. Well, that hit him, I heard him cry. Let's see what that does. Hit him twice with the poison arrow. I'm pretty sure. A little hard to tell. I'm not sure what that's done other than annoy him. Oh, okay, he's dead. And that guy looks like he's been lit on fire, so hopefully, yes! And those are the gray cannibals, who are, by the way, tougher than just regular old plain. Did he just go to sleep right in front of me? Okay, well, I thought the AI had been a little more finely grafted than that. Clearly I was giving them too much credit. Alright. 3 gray cannibals dead. Go me. There's a path down deeper into the cave, but let's look around on this level first before I do all that. More booze, more... No, I'm full on booze. You know, let's craft some mollies in that case. To replace what I've thrown. And go back and grab that booze. Beautiful. Okay, so I can either... Ooh! Flashlight! I'm actually not a huge fan of the flashlight. I tried it out for a while, and the light it gives off is just pretty paltry and insignificant, so I'm just gonna stick with my torch arrow. Oh, a human heart. That's lovely. Not only are the cannibals jerks, they're not very sanitary. Just looks like a hard hat in there, so okay. Nothing worth having. Not seeing any other little tendrils to this cave system shooting off besides the way down. So, down we go. Yeah, down we go. I don't care about that stuff over there. It's just going to be more cloth anyway. And down again. Oh, skull? I'm full on skulls. Oh, you can craft little lamps along the way with the skulls. They don't give off a ton of light though, so unless it's an area you just know you're going to fight stuff nearby, or for whatever reason you really need to see around there, it's not all that productive, to be honest. Hop up on these walls and see if I can see a little further and hopefully not run right into another cannibal pack. And we found the Rebreather, I believe. Yup. So you pick up the Rebreather and pick up some air. I already have a full complement of air canisters thanks to my time on the yacht. So, the Rebreather's over here. Left click to wear it. And now I can just jump in the water anytime I feel like. And as long as I have an air canister locked and loaded that's not depleted, I can breathe underwater. Even better, it has a light on it, which is incredibly handy. It's actually way better than the flashlight that you carry around. I wish you could just take the flashlight from the Rebreather and use that all the time, but sadly, no. That's not the way that works. Sometimes you can find little goodies down in the water. I'm not seeing any right now, but maybe that's my failing. Let's see what's on the surface here. A crate full of... Nothing! Okay, that's fine. I just heard a... Oh! This is a new enemy type. Little mutant baby things. They're really slow and really easy to kill, but they do a surprising amount of damage, actually. I just heard another one jump at me. I don't know where the other one is. What's this? Soda! Okay. I don't know where that other baby is, and honestly, oh, there it is, but there's no real reason to kill it. I'm moving on. So I don't know if that's how the cannibals reproduce, or that's what they do to kidnapped infants. I mean, either way, it's not exactly a cheery thought. I'm not really sure what the life cycle of cannibals is like, to be honest with you. Because they have some big, gnarly mutant cannibals that, aren't just the regular humanoid-looking cannibals. More air canisters. Another flare or two. Oh, looks like I'm full on flares. Nice. And here is a little pool totally chock full of what looks like human skeletons. Because that's just the kind of cheery place this is. It's a giant gate. Looks like it's made of interlocking steel teeth. And a little platform in front of it that you can put weapons down on. So there's my bow. That opens it partway. Throw down my arrows. Or no, it's my upgraded spear. Opens it a little bit more. My plane axe opens it enough to get in. Now, I don't know if it was a glitch before. When I came here before, I was able to grab my stuff back off of there, and the door stayed open. I guess that was a glitch. So all I got back out of that was my upgraded spear. So no plane axe anymore. So let me go ahead and craft my bow back. I'm gonna need that. I'm okay with the loss of the plane axe because, if I'm remembering correctly... Oh! It opens up anyway. Well, cool. I might as well take my plane axe back just for the sake of having my inventory loaded out with every weapon type. Why not? But I think there's a better version of the axe here. We've got some skeletons with crosses and Bibles, so I believe they may have been Spanish missionaries, and they've drawn a cave painting of, I don't know, a giant tree maybe? I'm not really sure what that's supposed to be. They weren't great artists, I'm thinking. Yeesh. And they look like they're frozen in attitudes of pain and horror, so I don't know what befell them here, but I think we can safely assume it wasn't a happy story. Alright, I think... Ooh! Old gun ammo. Old flintlocks. That sort of thing. I think these are all going to be just empty boxes. Yeah, okay. No need to mess with that. A little cold. Oh, one of the Bibles from the Spanish missionaries, maybe. I forget what I'd found that made me think Spanish missionaries, but something. And another Bible. And yet another Bible. So, that gate looked like a pretty serious bit of engineering there. Ooh. Well, I picked it up and it didn't display. Let's go ahead and go to... So I picked up a caving magazine, I believe is what that was. And under notes... Never mind, it's not going to display. Moving on. Anyway, Spelunker's Guide, Quarterly or something like that. I'm cold. You can see the frost around the edges of the screen, so I'm going to warm up for a minute. You know what, I might as well go ahead and load another air canister in there. Top off my rebreather with another 300 seconds of air and pick up another one. And here is the rusty axe that the missionaries had. That's, I think, just a raw improvement over the plane axe. It may be slightly slower, but it does a lot more damage, chops trees faster, that whole thing. So, and here is a drawing that I said they were crappy artists, but you know, that's pretty impressive. That is a type of mutant that you sometimes see in the underground. Sometimes you even see them above ground, but you generally have to have killed a lot of mutants or a lot of cannibals and really made them mad for that to happen. And anyway, they're pretty gnarly. And we're going to go back into the water. Try not to get lost in the inky blackness of an underground stream. Oh, I'm thirsty and hungry. I should see to that when I surface. Oh wow, it's really cutting into my stamina pretty hard too, so yeah, I need to deal with that. I really don't need to fight a lot of cannibals on no energy. So yeah, we're going to take a break. We're going to drink from my water skin. We're going to eat a dried fresh lizard that I took off of my frying rack. We're going to drop that spoiled meat. There's no reason to... I'm not going to eat spoiled meat. I'm not that desperate. Yet. And that replenished my energy really well. See if there are any goodies down here before I climb the rope. Oh, notes. Yeah, let's see if it actually shows that caving magazine now. So the notes will show you. So it showed me the picture of the mutants. Guess it's not going to show me the caving magazine. That's fine. I will survive. My heart will go on. And up the rope. Eric goes with one hand again. This guy has got a really serious upper body workout regimen, I'm thinking. Ooh, I'm so cold I'm taking damage from it. Okay, I need to start a fire. And there's a fire right here. Awesome. And a little photograph showing what looks like a thatch hut and an X marking the spot in the thatch hut. Back into the water I go, having just warmed up and time to get cold again. Oh, there's a rope. Wow, I'm full on ropes. Go. I'm stuck. This comes out in a little pond with geese who glitched out there for a second. And it's the middle of the night. You know, I'm going to see if my to-do list updated with my having completely explored the submerged cave. It didn't. So I think what I'm going to do is stop the episode here and do a next episode of me trying to figure out what I missed. So let's do that. See you next time.